History's marvelous mistakes. Marvelous mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. I do. Once I made my dad sneeze off his mustache. Mistakes aren't always bad. Some brilliant things were only discovered by mistakes. Let's meet the people behind three of history's most marvelous mistakes. The explorer Christopher Columbus found a new continent, which he wasn't even looking for. Who put that there? Healthy Kellogg brothers invented breakfast cereal by accident. And Dr. Alexander Fleming invented a new medicine by going on holiday. Shh, I'm working. Christopher Columbus was born in 1451. People think he first went to sea when he was 10. Before that, people say he helped his father sell cheese. By that, at sea, Columbus learned different languages. He learned about tides and how to find his way using the stars. By 1492, he was ready to make his marvelous mistake. In Columbus's time, people could sail from Europe to Asia, but the route was dangerous. Columbus thought he could find a quicker and safer route by heading west. In 1492, he set sail to prove it. No one knew there was a continent in the way. The journey took 10 weeks. Are we nearly there yet? Columbus thought he had arrived in Asia, but actually he had found the continent of America. Columbus stayed and explored. Then he went back and told everyone about what he called Western Asia. The discovery made him rich. Columbus died in 1506, still convinced that land he had found was part of Asia. Another marvelous map mistake. Machu Picchu was discovered in 1911 by Hiram Bingham, who was looking for a different city. The Kellogg brothers, John and Will Kellogg, were two American brothers, born in the mid-1800s. John was a doctor. He and Will ran a health resort where they taught other people about healthy food and exercise. In the 1890s, breakfast wasn't always a very healthy meal. John and Will decided to invent a new, healthier breakfast. On 8 August 1894, they made their marvelous mistake. The brothers were cooking wheat to make healthy bread. Then they were called away. Shall we bring this with us? No, it'll be fine. They came back. The wheat had gone stale. They made flakes out of the stale wheat. John and Will toasted the flakes. They tasted good. The brothers tried out different grains and found that flakes made with corn taste best. World's largest bowl of cereal held 1,000 kilograms of cornflakes. In 1906, the brothers argued. Will wanted to add sugar to the recipe. John did not. It needs sugar. That's not healthy. Will set up his own cornflake factory and called it Kellogg's. It's still going today. The two brothers never spoke to each other again. Another marvelous munchable mistake. Chocolate chip cookies were invented in 1911 by Ruth Graves Wakefield while she was trying to make chocolate-flavored cookies. Alexander Fleming. Alexander Fleming was born in Scotland in 1881. He was a doctor who studied bacteria. Bacteria are tiny bugs that are too small to be seen. Some bacteria can cause diseases. In the First World War, Fleming worked as a doctor. He noticed that many soldiers died because of harmful bacteria infected their wounds. What's wrong with me? Bacteria. He started looking for a cure. This led to his marvelous mistake. In 1928, Fleming was working on bacteria experiments. He went on holiday. When he got back, some of his experiments were covered in mold. Gross! Some of the mold had killed the harmful bacteria. It was the cure Fleming had been looking for. He called his discovery mold juice, but he soon changed the name to penicillin. Say pen a sil in. Would you like some mold juice? Fleming couldn't find a way to turn his discovery into medicine. Other scientists continued his work. In 1941, they started treating people with their new medicine, the first antibiotics. Say antibiotics. Another marvelous medical mistake. X-rays were discovered in 1895 by Wilhelm Röntgen, who was studying something else. Spooky. Antibiotics have saved millions of lives. Fleming's lab is now a museum. So don't worry if you get lost, burn your toast, or forget to tidy your room. Your mistake might just change the world. It's not messy. I'm experimenting. The end. If you like my video, then like and subscribe.